Good day, viewers. Welcome back to my Skelter Shadow Blade.
I'm Dragon Fang.
So, here it is. Here's the Guardian. I think that one need to be defeated.
There's the core.
Where's the Guardian? There, the Martian guarding the core. Is everyone ready? Yep. Well then, let's do this.
Don't let your guards down.
My turn.
I can't.
He looks similar to the monster on Omega Quintet,
Does he?
except it's a little greener, not yellow green.
It's coming.
Let's see.
Destroy. The sensation. I'll do this. Why? You look tasty.
Is he?
Ow! What the?
Initial HP recovering.
What?
Coming.
No, that's just cheating. He can recover?
Damage one enemy.
Eat this.
I'll do this. Here.
Good.
There we go.
What the?
All done.
Time over?
He just healed.
All out.
Yeah.
No mercy.
But no, you just put out again.
This. Feel better now.
Only one
My
turn?
turn.
Oh, Alice is in
Take this.
water.
My turn.
He's weak against war.
Here. Good. I'll beat you silly.
I'll make you silly. I want Thumbelini's to end that first. They bumped Allison.
Oh, come
I
on.
will defeat the enemy.
He just healed again.
Away already.
Yeah, but
Let's
you
do
put out
this.
again.
I'll kill you. My turn.
Here I go.
Here we go.
What do I need to do?
Does he have any item that can do a little damage?
I got some here.
Freezing bullet.
Here.
What?
2,000?
What the?
Here I go.
Whoa, that is cheating. 2,000.
2,202. That's what.
Go.
Good here.
Maybe we're ready to do
Here I
something
go.
about it.
Take this.
It's not enough.
I'll beat you silly.
Okay, that's enough then.
That was horrible.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
It's about time you. That time you run out.
No, that's not it.
What
Look
is
at.
it? Oh!
You gotta fix that.
Here I go.
Seriously.
I can do this. Ah!
Here I go.
I feel better now. Here I go. All out. It's my turn. Go.
3,000?
How am I gonna?
Seriously?
How am I gonna
Here
kill
I
this?
go. Take this.
Stay focused.
Where was that?
Here.
Thank you. Woo! Glad that's over.
Oh, come on. Not you too.
I think she has one of those two, right?
That's why I said not you too.
Eat this. Leave it to me. Ah! Let's do this. Take this.
Okay.
Stay focused.
It returns to that.
This should do it.
Thanks. That was tired.
Oh, Kaguya is fine.
She's alright?
I want to end this
saw
quick.
it.
Here
She's
I
fine.
go.
Alright.
Here I go. Here I go. Prepare yourself.
Next
it's my
Thumbelina.
turn. Eat this.
My turn.
I'm running out of blood.
My turn. Let's end this. Yikes!
Whoa, not again.
Here I go.
Uh-oh.
Here I go. felt it! Eat this!
I'll do this. Leave it to me.
That feels good! Let's do this! Be careful!
Is it me or
What?
Red Riding Hood's strongest is
Here I
the
go.
electricity?
I think so too.
Ha! Yikes!
Uh-oh. Miss,
Here I go. I want to end this
don't laugh.
Here I go. Leave it to me.
Not bad at all. I'll kill you!
How am I gonna
Playtime.
kill this?
I guess the only way to kill it
More!
is do a match
More! My turn!
to the damage.
Let's end this!
Oh my god, dude, look at that heal!
Ouch!
Ouch,
Here I
no!
go.
It's impossible to kill.
The way I'm looking at it, yeah, it looks like it's impossible if you keep healing like that.
How's this?
Nice timing! No mercy! Eat this! The sensation! I'll beat you silly! Why? Why? My turn! Take this! So tiring. I did it!
Oh, oh.
We won! Whew, that was
Keeps
horrible.
healing. Time to smash that core.
Right. Gretel, I'm sorry.
Ooh!
That's the first time I've heard the jail wail like that. Gretel,
Looks like you've done your duty here.
how long have you been there?
How in the world are you able to appear and vanish like that? I thought I told Jack this, but it's a secret. No one answers to intruders, yes? Intruders? Why you? I suppose that was Hansel's life support.
Gretel,
Jack, do you remember telling me that the destruction of the core makes the tower grow? From what you said, it's easy to assume that the core supplies energy to the jail and nightmares. Interesting indeed.
I'm not apologizing. It's because...
Why yes, this was your duty, wasn't it?
No, it's because you let people die on a whim.
That's not true. I didn't let them die. Hansel simply killed the intruders who found their way in.
You? That's not how you treat humans like yourself.
If a nightmare protects an area, then I am also a nightmare guarding my home. Race doesn't matter. You're Alice, right? You should know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? Of course I don't.
Listen carefully. You intrude into our home and kill many of my cute little merchants.
Your little merchants and cute?
I don't call them cute.
What's so cute about them? Merchants cute? Is she serious?
Merchants are deplorable to you, no? If so, there's nothing I can say to change your mind.
Change our mind?
We acted in the same manner. No, we acted justly, since you were the ones intruding here.
I suppose there's nothing I can do to get through to you.
Why yes, you're correct. I'm happy that you finally understand.
Gretel, can we somehow get to know each other better?
Know each other? Know what?
You may be a nightmare, but you're also a blood maiden just like us. Well, in any case, I'm a blood youth. You said we're interesting and you asked me about the blood maiden out of interest, right? We won't fight Hansel, so why don't you come with us and see what we do? Jack, what in the world are you saying?
I can't believe you're trying to seduce her.
Seduce?
I don't think that's what Jack trying to do.
I've seen better seduction. Huh?
she's right. That's not how you seduce others. You really are too kind. Knowledge is alluring. Knowledge is your existence in this absurd world. Knowledge may be better than keeping my role here as a nightmare.
Gretel?
Still, I was born and raised with my brother, Hansel. We've been together all this time. Hansel is my precious brother, and this is my precious home. I have no intention of leaving. Leave. If you leave now, I'll let you all go, and out of respect of his unique kindness. But if we meet again, you know what will happen, yes?
Wait, Gretel, are you really... She disappeared again. She's gone. Should we leave her alone?
Snow White doesn't want to fight her.
Yep, me neither. But if we leave, whoever decides to come will become her next victim.
I was thinking the same thing. There's no way humans can ever get along with nightmares.
Then we...
What, Princess Lazy?
No, nothing. I'm in agreement with Thumbelina. What? Sure, this place is weird and that Hansel nightmare may be different from the others, but like Cinderella said, this place is dangerous nonetheless. And like Dad said, there's no telling what might happen here if Snark had something planned. There's a chance that girl will be in danger too. Is that what you wanted to say? It's just a guess. That she hasn't entered Blood Skelter yet is probably due to sheer luck.
Rapunzel didn't blood thing too.
I don't think we need to worry much about you, but we're just as lucky as she was.
No fair.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Unfortunately, the Dawn won't be able to care for Hansel. He may just become a new test subject. So what I want to make sure we solve any potential problem that could hit us in the future.
Even if it means Gretel would hate us for our actions?
If anybody's going to be hated, it'll be me, Red Riding Hood.
If anyone can be gonna be me, can she just say that without a smiling face?
I think she's always like that.
What is it? Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Kage is the one who mostly run out.
She's the one doing most of the attack without being attacked most of the time.
I wonder why it didn't attack Alice much. It always the back.
It mostly attacks Thumbelina and Red Riding Hood, and Alice sometimes.
You know, Alice is the most HP.
So you're saying it's fine?
No, I didn't say that.
What was that?
I think that was just a trap.
Oh, it's here. There's nothing here.
There it
Oh,
is.
you read this?
Rabbit hole.
That it might be a dangerous one. Gretel, everyone here.
Looks like we meet again, and to think I gave you a free pass out of here.
We decided this would bring about the best result.
Yes, I expected you to come this conclusion.
Stop right there. I'm the one who made the call.
You? I see.
So if you're gonna be begrudge anyone, it's me.
Begrudge, you expect me to harbor human emotion? I'm surprised that you're speaking as if you'll win. Isn't that right, Hansel?
Yes, I will protect Gretel in our home. Is it really the only way? This is our precious home. Jack.
Jack, don't just stand there.
Thumbelina. She's right. Let's go, Red Riding Hood. Alice. Gretel, stand aside. Everyone, let's do this. Oh my.
The chase has begun.
Where is he?
There it is.
Come on. What?
He made it.
My turn.
He's made out of sweet.
This should do it.
You must have been happy or sad about that word.
Tiring. Let's do this. Oh,
You.
watch me. Ah! Here I go. Take this. Leave it to me. Ah!
My turn.
It really is speaking.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
You should be.
Prepare yourself.
Should I be
Here I
shocked
go.
or not?
Take this.
Won't lose!
Oh!
Take this!
Oh! Here I go.
Come on.
Kaguya.
Here I go.
I'll do this.
I'm gonna be
Leave it
sad
to
this
me.
keeps up.
Feels so good. Here I go. This.
It's tougher than I expected.
Here I go. This is so tiring. Let's do this. Let's end this. Leave it to me. Ah!
Ew.
Ooh.
Hansel. Gretel. Where are you? Gretel.
Hansel, I'm right here.
Gretel. Thank good. Safe.
Snow White can't do this anymore. Get a hold of yourself. There's no turning back now.
She's right. It's rude to Hansel to be sorry now. We fought for what was precious to him.
Precious?
Gretel, safe.
We're
doing the same for what's precious. Ah,
Hansel.
I'm sorry, Gretel. Stay focused, everyone.
Let's go all out.
Man, this is disturbing.
I don't want to do this anymore myself.
Protect.
I can't do this anymore. I feel so sorry for what I'm doing.
Take this!
What? Again?
Ready.
You know this is pretty disturbing.
I need blood.
You know that?
Tiring.
You
Here
think
I
I'm
go.
not disturbed? I'm disturbed as you.
You don't look well. Here it comes.
I remember you go.
They won't. But I'm the player, so I feel emotion.
Playtime.
Kaguya!
Play more. Leave it to
Fire.
me. Ah!
Won't lose!
Ouchie!
Yeah, I know you won't lose.
Here
on.
I go. Leave it to me.
This feels so good. My turn. Take this. Here I go. Here I go. Leave it to me. Go.
Won't lose!
Come on, stop hitting Kaguya!
I'll do
There,
this.
it hit Red Riding Hood instead.
Yeah, but now look, again.
Oh, come on!
I just shoot her a little while ago.
Was that elemental attack?
Here.
It sure doesn't look like it.
Looks like a physical attack to me.
I'll do this. Why? Why? So tiring. I want to end this quick. Let's do this. Let's end this.
No.
Yikes!
I said no, did I?
Take this!
Leave it to you.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Rapunzel.
This!
What?
I...
Oh,
So hot.
How many attacks was that? I think that was 3?
it was 3
Stay
attack
focused.
though.
Go!
Sorry for the hassle. It's my turn. Heal.
Won't lose!
I'll do this!
Think-
Here I go!
This feels so good. My turn.
I can think straight.
Even though we feel disturbed about this battle,
Take this. I'll beat
Hansel
you,
seems to
silly.
has the upper edge.
No,
It's my
he's
turn.
not. I'm
Oh, Alice? That the one seems a bit darker.
You look tasty.
I think not that much.
Is it?
Yeah, the same as Red Riding Hood.
Alright.
Kill you.
No escape!
What?
Won't lose!
Here I go.
What's that do?
It increases attack power.
And Rapunzel's confused.
This is so
Perhaps
tiring.
Jack's
Stay
turn.
focused.
Maybe an item can help. Alignment removal.
Yeah, but I got 3 of those. Stun. No. Remove.
Except KO. Okay.
Go!
Here I go.
Scared, aren't you?
Take this.
His attack up.
Won't lose!
Leave it to me.
He only did 1 attack.
Am I supposed to be proud about that?
I'm gonna beat you.
My turn!
Okay, Jack. Do something.
What is he gonna do? Oh, come on, I gotta...
No one's confused though.
Should I shoot or should I just get some blood? I think I should get some blood first.
Yeah, you should get some blood.
I don't want them to get knocked out.
True.
Glad that's over.
It's because it's a bad time to lose your massacre mode.
This. Hey.
Won't lose!
Me.
Take this!
Do this.
Seriously? Uh-oh.
My turn.
What's uh-oh?
Look at Thumbelina. That's the one. That's the blood skelter state.
I know.
Take this.
Stay
But then I
focused!
get some blood. Problem, I can't revive Kaguya.
Yeah.
Here I go!
Leave it to me. Go. Feel better now.
Come on! How come you all losing your massacre mode at a time like this?
This is bad.
You have to revive Kaguya. But those two are almost blood skelter state.
Here I go!
I know this will help. I think I'm gonna lose this battle if this keeps up.
Here!
Again. My turn.
Sorry, I need you to work or something.
You don't look well. Watch
That's a
me.
blood skelter state.
Yes.
All out.
No escape!
Attack up.
Won't lose!
Here I go.
Is that fine?
I think that's fine.
Here I
I
go.
wish you're right.
It's my turn.
'Cause I got no choice.
Prepare
Here
yourself.
I go!
Recover SP.
Full rule blood Veda's corruption. Is it Alpha Red Riding Hood?
Leave it to me!
Thanks. Here I go.
That's what I'm worried about.
Let's go home already. My turn. Take this!
Uh-oh, that's some murky stuff.
Take this!
This is not good.
The end.
Oh,
What?
Ah!
I'm not letting you attack. Are you gonna die? That's why attacking like.
uh-oh, that's fully murky now.
Won't lose!
Is this
You
it?
won't stop attacking.
Playtime!
Yeah, Murky and Thumbelina too.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
dead.
Here I go!
Whoa,
Here it
Shirigo
comes.
Massacre mode.
that's good to hear. Am I supposed to be happy or sad right now?
You know that Alice and Brother are fully murky.
But they're dead.
Can you shoot them?
While they're dead? Yes, I can, I think. I'm not sure.
I forget about that.
Are you?
See Rapunzel and Kaguya.
That's not the problem. The problem is I'm gonna die. Please be the right one if I choose that one, okay?
Won't lose!
Stop that!
Flurry attack.
Ouchie!
No wonder. Are you done?
Won't lose!
Flurry attack.
He's really gonna kill everyone. This keeps up.
I'll go. I want to end this quick. I'll beat you, silly!
Oh, you won!
Close.
Too bad they don't. I just have to level them. Wait. I don't have to worry about Alice and Rapunzel. I mean, Alice and Red Riding Hood. They got high level. I'm gonna worry about Rapunzel.
No blood skelter.
It's over. Gretel.
Hansel, you did well.
Gretel.
I'll be fine, dear brother Hansel.
Sorry, Gretel. Whoa!
Splash on her. Don't worry, dear brother Hansel. Look at her eyes.
So it's true, Gretel.
Thank you for all you've done, dear brother.
Thank you for being with me. I'm sorry. Live. They really care for each other just like any other family. Was this really the only choice? I'm sorry, Gretel.
What? Ooh, Jack's blood, so tasty.
I'm sorry, but I thought you were going on a rampage, so...
Rampage?
With how she is now, I wouldn't be surprised if she entered Blood Skelter. Nice call, Jack.
Yeah, even with those emotions, she could turn one.
Everyone else noticed too. If anything, this is about all I can do for her.
I see, so this is your power. True, despite my lack of emotions, I felt something swelling inside me that I had never felt before. I suppose there was emotions inside me after all.
It can be helped. You lost someone you love.
No, I'm referring to emotion of succumbing to my animalistic behavior as a blood maiden. I know this isn't the time to say this, but we'd prefer you not to call your powers animalistic. That's an odd comment. We are creatures like any other and merely categorized within it.
I thought you said the door was first before the water side. How come this is more harder than the other one?
Exactly. I don't know why. I know you're not evil, but you're a bit on the weird side.
I have a feeling trying to understand is gonna pose a huge challenge.
That can simply be resolved by sharing information of our differences.
Aren't you sad?
That sounds quite tasteless coming from the side who brought this about.
I'm sorry.
However, it is kind. I do appreciate you recognize me and my brother as a family. Yes, I suppose I felt sad, but Hansel seemed satisfied with the results, so...
Satisfied?
Why yes, satisfied that I will leave our home to live a normal life as I should. Hansel said that he was fine with you all defeating him. He was entrusted me to you. As such, I have decided I will accompany you.
Hey, wait, I thought you said you're gonna live here and protect this place.
Yes, but this is an empty house now. My brother and sister were once here and now gone.
So you're saying that your role here is done?
Yes, simply can bind each other together at times. Hansel had known that all along. I have an interest in my existence as a blood maiden and in the existence of this world. If you all don't mind, I would be interested in joining you as a blood maiden. In our
It
conditions to
turns
find
out there was
enemies.
no reason against Gretel joining us. So she's a member of the Dawn now. She's different. And while the others had varying thoughts on it, I hope everyone gets along.
I'm surprised she can calm about what she went through. It seems like I'm more concerned than her. I'm interested to know what the professor and Michiru are talking about with Gretel. Come to think of it, how did she know so much about us?
Maybe she was spying on you or something?
In particular, it seemed as if she already knew Alice pretty well. Her approach to Alice is completely different from the way Alice and I interact. Oh,
That
Gretel!
was tiring, but the discussion was quite interesting. Oh, what's with the surprised expression?
It's because you came in here all of a sudden.
Is there a problem?
It's
I
supposed,
did open and close the door according to its function.
it's supposed to knock first.
Most people knock before coming in.
Is she lack senses or something?
I must say that's a bothersome custom. However, I'll remember that.
Custom?
Thanks. So how did it go?
They confirmed my admission as a blood maiden and said they would prepare a room for me later.
That's good to hear.
Until then, I'll be rooming with Alice.
Alice?
Yes, I don't know their reasoning, but I'm glad I'll be with someone I can get along with.
Get along with? If Alice heard that, she'd probably deny it completely.
I see. Well, that's good. It's best to be in a place where you can rest easily.
Yes, indeed.
Why you
What's
smile?
with that sadistic
Why you
smile,
smile?
Gretel?
I'm sure you'll need some time to settle in. Why don't you take a rest? You've been through a lot.
That was my plan. But before that,
Huh? This is the same as before. Where are we?
We're outside of the liberated district?
I wanted to speak with you in private. There are a number of questions I'd like answered.
But
What
why
is
me?
her power?
Because you are kind.
Huh.
I'm still analyzing the others, so I didn't want them to overhear us.
You don't trust them yet, do you?
No, I just don't know them well enough. From what I've seen, the fact you didn't want to kill Hansel brands you as someone unique.
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
There's no need to apologize. Everything ended as it should have.
I really don't understand what you're saying.
I don't know myself well either, but how many can truly say they know themselves well? The people of the Dawn are hiding something. I can tell because their stories are too orderly.
Is that so?
I believe the members of the Blood Team are aware of that. Your flustered attitude is proof of it.
They're all good people here, so I don't want to doubt them.
Why am I saying this to someone I don't know very well?
Strong emotions can cloud one's eyes from the truth. Everyone seems to be trapped by emotions.
Strong emotions?
All the Blood Maidens have a particular attachment to something. Am I wrong?
You see, I have this urge to climb up the tower. It's an urge that's different from wanting to escape from here. That's why I could relate to you wanting your earring back. I just wanted to get it back for you.
That for
see.
Cinderella.
I haven't asked everyone yet, but I'm sure they all have something they're really attached to.
That's right. I had thought about that before too.
But Alice is different. She's hindered more by logic than by emotions. Her attachment is rooted in logic. In that sense, she bears greater similarity to me.
Is that why Gretel through they could both get along? It is something they can both
But
sense.
Alice, she was captured so that she could be with me.
Yes, her reason for being with you is the same as the reason I was with my brother Hansel.
What?
Alice will seek logic even in an illogical world, to see the truth behind the world, as do I. The directions we face may be different, but we share the same outlook on lacking emotions. The surprise and joy at knowing selfless love, feeling it swell within us, is invaluable. Yes, an invaluable treasure that we don't deserve.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, I believe your urge is something that is different from nature or emotions as well. Yours comes from a desire to know, unusual given your kindness. Or maybe it's because you're kind.
True. I do want to know a lot of things, but
I see. I want to escape because I want to know. I want to climb the tower to see what lies
let
ahead.
me ask, how do you know so much about us?
That's easy. It's knowledge derived from research and analysis.
Accumulated knowledge?
I have plenty of books in my home, and all the time in the world to read them. Within these books were story characters with the same names as ours, each with a unique goal.
Stories? With the same names as ours?
If this absurd world sought to have the Blood Maidens exist, it's of interest that we share the same attachments as our story's counterparts. Until now, I could analyze only myself, but now that I've met everyone, I've obtained proof.
Does that mean our names have a greater meaning than we think?
I suppose you could say that. Now then, back on the subject of the Dawn, not one of them explained the Marchin's motives. Nothing aside from the dangers they posed to us.
She's right. I haven't heard an explanation from anyone either.
The jail harbors desires so it can grow. The Marchins sense that, so they work to satisfy the jail. This is quite easy to deduce with a little observation.
I see. So then the torturing we experienced in prison was for that.
Blood is its nutrition. Screams are its lullaby. Licking satisfies its libido. They themselves satisfy the jail's desires back at home.
They themselves? You mean the Marchins where you lived were doing those things on their own?
Why, yes. It kept them busy, at least enough to not attack me.
If what the Marchins are doing is sufficient, why are they capturing and torturing humans?
I heard from others that the nightmares mercilessly attacked humans, but that's not so. Hansel had never attacked humans until he determined they were intruders to be eliminated, and I never believed Hansel to be any different from the other nightmares. I believe the other nightmares were able to speak too, yes?
Yeah, you're right. But if they're no different, then why were your Marchins and Hansel different from the others?
Did it ever dawn on you that the area I was in didn't have the eye you made mention of before?
The eye.
One
yeah.
other thing. No one had been able to enter that area for quite some time, including those from the Dawn.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe someone in the Dawn is working with the jail to monitor us.
What?
Has
Did you
that
notice-
ever occurred to you?
In every area you go, there was always an eye, except on the dorm.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It can't be.
Come to think of it, that would explain why something didn't feel right here.
I'm thoroughly interested in knowing who this person is and what motivations lie beneath. Let's just say that it's safe to assume there's more information in the Dawn than you expect. Your discussions there should only be what you don't mind sharing, or indeed, what you wish to be known.
So from your point of view, the Dawn is pretty suspicious then?
Actually, I would do the same. They wish to control information. I wish to control theirs too. You could say their previous goals have now dwindled to something akin to a pastime. All you need to do is enjoy using them and myself to seek the truth.
You're really hard to understand.
Oh, I've already told you I'm not rooted in emotions. You'll get used to me soon enough.
Yeah, I really don't understand her.
Oh, by the way, you said you were a nightmare. What made you think that?
Isn't it obvious? It's because my brother, Hansel, called himself a nightmare.
But the people at the Dawn created the name Nightmare.
Create. Maybe they just knew it.
What are we fighting for then?
That's what I would like to know. And if the Blood Maidens harbor danger within themselves, what'll happen to them after our escape?
As long as I use my blood, I can stop Blood Skelter.
Do you have an eternal supply of blood? I'm sorry. It looks like I've toyed with you too much. But do remember that their plan's execution wouldn't hold without your existence.
You're right. Their plan took motion only after they found out the effects of my blood.
It's also possible that they were planning to use the Blood Maidens as expendables.
That crossed my mind before, but I tried not to think about it.
According to my research, Blood Maidens are a rare existence, and even rarer to find alive. Even more so in a place where humans see Martians as enemies. And yet, the Dawn is able to gather all of these Blood Maidens so efficiently, it could support the theory that they had previously planned to use the Blood Maidens as expendables. Interesting indeed.
So, what is it you want to say?
I believe there are a number of expectations at work.
Expectations.
Analyzing them and unraveling them is stimulating my curiosity.
I've said it a number of times now, but I really don't understand you.
But no one really knows how one feels, and that's what makes things interesting. No?
Not knowing make things interesting? That's something I can comprehend.
Do you know anything about Snark?
Snark? No, nothing. That is, not until you brought it up to me just now. Now then, let's return. I don't want the others to be suspicious of us.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing what you know.
One suggestion. I think it will prove interesting if you keep what we shared here secret.
Huh?
Gretel uses breed portal. Oh! This creates a warp point 3 squares in the direction you're facing. Use the ability once to toss the breadcrumbs and use it again to warp to where you tossed it. It can be helpful when you need to access location you can normally get to.
Why did Princess Lazy call me out here? I want to rest too. Hey, Princess Lazy! Huh? Jack, what's going on here? Adventure at night? Sleeping late isn't good for one's beauty, you know.
And just when I was about to turn in, too.
What's the matter? Yup.
Jack, what's the meaning of this?
Looks like everyone's here.
I'm sorry to bother you at this hour, but I really needed to talk to everyone.
Just a second, Kaguya.
What is it? Where? Outside of the liberated district.
Quite a pain, but I suppose this is part of what being friends is all about.
I'm sorry. And thank you, Gretel.
What did you do, Gretel?
It's a secret.
I should have expected that.
Yes, you should have. Now then, you're free to talk here without anyone eavesdropping. Think of it as a pajama party for the Blood Team. Be sure to keep everything here a secret.
A Blood Team secret?
I believe Jack would prefer that as well.
Yeah, I think it's better that way. Isn't that right, Kaguya?
Yes.
You mind filling us in on the details?
What I'm going to say is probably going to bring a lot of suffering to everyone here.
Huh?
But
What?
I wanted to talk about it myself. After all, you're all my friends.
Did Doggy just say that?
Yeah.
Princess Lazy.
Princess
Did
Lazy.
you all feel something when Rapunzel showed us her place? Rapunzel's place!
What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
Inside the Martian?
Did you feel anything when you saw that dead Martin with its open stomach?
You mean, like the ones we find around every so often?
Yup. Do any of you remember your younger days?
What are you trying to imply?
I have no idea what she's trying to imply.
Rapunzel was right when she said that was her place. That she came from that merchant's belly.
Yep, I was there.
It can't be. In other words, we Blood Maidens were born from merchants in the form of humans. We're monsters just like them.
No, no. You're joking, right? This is no time to be joking. If so, then...
I was told this by a person who I thought was my parent. When I was placed under the professor's care, they spoke to the professor about me as if I were a burden, and he listened with interest.
Kaguya.
The professor explained the jail to me, but I didn't care. All I knew was that I wasn't a human. I didn't want to believe it, but I now can't turn a blind eye to what I saw.
We're not humans?
So, Dad kept that secret from us all this time?
So what is Jack? Is Jack human or not?
I don't know.
Because his blood is unique.
Sister didn't say anything. I believe the professor kept it a secret out of kindness. I believe that applies to Michiru as well. This may sound silly, but I was jealous of how you were all sheltered out of love. That's not how I see it.
What do you mean by that? Even if you're a newcomer, that's no excuse for saying something bad about Dad.
Calm down, Red Riding Hood. You too, Thumbelina.
How can I stay calm after hearing that? Are you okay with what you just heard, Alice?
I know you have doubts about the Dawn, Gretel. Even so, don't try to rile them up. I'm not riling them up. I'm just implying that it's worse not being told the truth.
Yes. I would have appreciated being told this earlier. I heard that I was saved from a nightmare by the professor. I was also told much more about myself than that. To think all of it was a lie!
Maybe the professor was being kind and didn't want anyone to get hurt.
You be quiet for a moment, Jack. First, how can you and Alice be so calm about this?
I'm not calm. I'm in shock just like everyone else, but...
It just made sense to us, that's all. It explains why we were shunned by others. We were shunned because we weren't human. We were something different from them.
This can't be true. Dad and everyone in the Dawn, none of them are shunning us at all.
She's right. She has to be right. If not, all that we've been doing is... Stop! Snow White, please, stop!
Because she can't handle it
Snow White.
anymore.
Kaguya has held back a lot of her thoughts and feelings all this time, but she decided to tell us, even if it meant it would hurt, because we're friends. In that case, we shouldn't be arguing amongst ourselves like this.
Yup. Jack showed me that I was able to keep sane here because everyone accepted me as a friend. Princess Lazy, I'm just happy to have met all of you. People similar to me. People I can trust. That's why I don't care whether we're humans or not. Even if you hate me for telling the truth, I wanted to share it. Along with my gratitude. I may be pushing my feelings onto you, but I'll take all you have onto me. Let's help each other.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be leading everyone, and look at what's happened.
I may have been insensitive too. Like I said before, your logic could hinder you. You didn't tell me that. Oh, didn't I? But you're right. What I should have said was, I wanted to live because Jack and all of you were with me. I want everyone to do what they can for themselves to escape, and to live life as they see
Is
fit.
Jack human or not?
I don't think he is.
Because of us,
Yes,
live our own lives.
that has been my intention from the very beginning. But if you all weren't so kind, I probably wouldn't have mentioned it.
Kaguya, no one hates you.
Of course we wouldn't hate you. You were right to tell us. For being lazy, you sure put effort into keeping everything secret.
Don't know what, but Rapunzel likes everyone.
You guys...
Yep, we have each other for support. Who we are isn't an issue. Everyone.
Oh, she cried.
Start crying.
Yup. Yup.
But I'm glad this all turned out okay.
Looks like everyone's here.
That was the next
Yep,
mission.
if only a bit tired.
I'm not surprised. You've had to handle 2 missions in a row.
Yeah, indeed. But your efforts have led the tower to grow again. We're near the final stage of our plan. What you've done is amazing. You're the hope of everyone here in the jail. Thank you.
Dad.
Now then, the reason I had everyone come here this morning despite being tired is...
Rapunzel not tired?
Ah, yes. We have obtained further evidence from our meetings with Rapunzel and Gretel.
Wait, they didn't?
I've been holding back on talking about this because I didn't have firm evidence to support it. This may hurt you all, but I don't want to hide it any longer.
Please go on, Professor.
Very well. Now then,
Oh, I think you just said it.
it seems that margins created by the jail's mimicry of pregnant humans doesn't affect the infant. In other words, it's impossible for the jail to use mimicry on the infant carried by its mother. Those margins continue to nurture their infants until they burst out, possessing special power.
So we're a crossbreed between Martians and humans, a species called Blood Maiden.
A sharp observation, Gretel.
Thank you for the praise. I believe that's my... let's see. What did you call it, Professor?
The professor called it blood libido.
Blood libido?
Yeah, but also Gretel
Each
said...
of you holds
Yeah.
a unique attachment to something.
You mean how I'm attached to my shoe-shaped glass earrings? Or how I like cleaning?
What?
So my being attached to my hood is...
Yes. Until recently, I thought blood maidens had a volatile mental state within them. But after speaking with Gretel, I thought of that being a special trait of a blood maiden.
Huh?
How much information did Gretel share with the professor?
A secret is a secret.
That trait isn't a weakness, nor is it something that needs to be fixed. Simply a characteristic.
You know, like how everyone has a unique aspect to their personality.
That's all I have to share now. But are you all okay? Is this silence one of disbelief?
Well,
We found out after hearing what Rapunzel said. We also talked amongst ourselves too.
Yep, we're okay, Dad.
I see. I suppose my children were a lot stronger than I thought.
Yes, I'm quite surprised.
Well, they've been through a lot already. I bet stuff like this wouldn't make them flinch at all.
I get Haru was right.
You are
I
all
guess.
precious
I don't know about
members of the
Snow
dawn,
White.
and even more so like family to us all. We're about to head into our final stage. I'll be asking for your help even more than before. Now then, rest well and take it easy for today as you please.
Yep, we'll do our best.
Yes, I'm counting on you.
What the professor shared with us is worded differently, but it's the same as what Kaguya said. But why now? He said we're in the final stage. If we're shocked beyond belief, it would be negatively affected whatever plan was in the works.
Thank you for your time. You are now dismissed.
Can I save now?
Gretel,
What is it, Jack?
I was surprised you were getting along so well with the professor.
Oh, he's quite interesting.
You find almost anything interesting.
Why, yes. I believe it's because my curiosity and inquisitiveness is my blood libido. I wonder what your blood libido could be, Alice.
I don't know and I don't care.
You must still be wandering within your deceptive dream.
From my perspective, it's you who's toying with deception.
There they go
I'm
again.
just honest. But I won't deny that my method has become my motive, and your very nature is similar to mine, and quite possibly Jack's.
I'll accept being somewhat similar to you, but don't drag Jack into this.
Oh? I was merely offering you both the highest praise.
That's narcissistic of you.
I'm not a narcissist in the slightest.
You. I'm sorry I didn't notice you. Is there something you need? Well,
Looks like everyone slept already.
What's the matter, Snow White?
I'm sorry. It's nothing.
She's
She seemed very serious. I wonder what's wrong.
I'm sure she'll let us know if it's really important.
Considering your relationship, that may be possible.
Huh?
You mean she's gonna keep it hidden?
Now then, let's leave, shall we?
Everyone, if we could rest, it's not like I really want to. That's right. I forgot about now how the nightmare has been transceivered too. Was it communication with Snark? But why? There are so many things I don't know yet.
Huh?
Huh?
Who is it? Come in.
Snow White.
Lucky guess.
I
Snow
should have
White?
known.
What's the matter?
I really need to talk to someone, but I can't bring this up to Sister Red, or Thumbelina, or Sleepy.
I wonder what it's about.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about, but let's calm down first. We can talk after.
Thank you.
What's wrong
Why?
with her?
Why what?
Why did the professor bring that up now?
Snow White was having the same thoughts.
He said he obtained evidence from Rapunzel and Gretel. But if we didn't hear it first from Kaguya, we would have all been in shock and disbelief.
True.
But what we spoke about then shouldn't be known by anyone in the Dawn besides us. So then, why now?
She's right. The professor said he didn't want to hide it anymore, but something isn't right.
To add, it seemed as if both Haru and Miko were aware of it. The weird feeling I've been having all this time is starting to feel all too real.
To be honest, there's a number of things that bother me.
Really?
I'm not sure either, but the Dawn is hiding something from us. Gretel said the same thing too.
I think I
Gretel
figured
too?
from the very beginning.
That's why I'm keeping an eye out for what's happening around us. That said, just like Alice mentioned, let's do our best for ourselves and escape from here.
Jack, Snow White will become stronger so that when the time comes, she can support everyone.
The nest is.
Oh, how long is this?
This video gonna be 1 hour.
Yes, they're not lonely anymore.
I'm sure the birdies will grow strong and leave the nest.
Are you sad?
It's fate. All we can do is watch. The heavens are coming down.
The sun is beyond the heavens, right?
Now then, I brought you today's meal. The forest's morning dew and a fruit from the tree of life.
Bluebird? I want to see the sun with you, Bluebird.
Yes, I'm sure that will bring the finale to the story's first chapter. Go ahead. Eat and drink as you normally do.
Chapter 7.
Looks like everyone's here. How does everyone feel?
Fine, I guess. Rappy is...
Food tasted good!
Seems like all is well. How about you, Gretel?
I'm fine. In fact, I've been reading the professor's research with interest.
You've done more than just read. Your insight has advanced our knowledge of the jail's mimicry.
Oh, guess she was a pretty awesome find for you then, huh, old man?
Yes, I was an awesome find.
Don't say that yourself.
She doesn't possess respectful traits such as humility.
Humility is useless. Perhaps I can be the professor's assistant when we reach the surface.
Oh, I guess all is well with her, too.
Red Riding Hood is trying to keep a strong front. Maybe it's because she's the senior here.
Jack, are you okay?
Huh? Me?
We can't afford seeing you fall.
I already
well,
fall
I'm fine.
in
I
fight
was
with
able to get some
Hansel.
rest.
So don't say that.
Okay,
Luckily you
then we're all
defeat-
good.
Luckily you defeat Hansel before anyone can go blood skelter.
Barely.
Yeah.
That's a broad assumption to make.
So you're all rested. I'm happy to know how strong you all are, despite the news I shared.
Speaking of which, do you mind if I ask a question?
Can you ask that question? We want our video already.
What's up, Cinderella?
I understand Hansel being Gretel's brother, but is there a reason why the other nightmares were able to speak?
It was surprising to me, because I've been told all this time that nightmares couldn't speak.
Yeah.
But now some can. I think it started with Kaguya's area.
Yep.
That.
Start with Kaguya's area.
Well, we didn't have many options but to run when we encountered a nightmare. So we never had the chance to observe them speaking.
Is Haru trying to hide something?
We hardly knew anything about the nightmares until we found out about the cores in the areas. We're only now finding out various things from your missions and information from Gretel.
Unlike Marchins, we didn't know nightmares vanished upon death.
And now we know that nightmares possess a level of intelligence, though nothing complex. Gretel's example proves that depending on the nightmare, some form of relationship is possible.
I didn't see anything unusual about my brother, Hansel.
On the contrary, from what I heard, wasn't he quite calm and gentle?
I suppose. Hansel was very kind.
So, Dad, what's up for today?
Let me explain. I need you to search the station grounds. It used to be the center of transit for the city. It's located past the waterside and the dorm.
That's where you found me, right?
You?
Yep. Dad and his leader found me there. I've been raised by the Dawn ever since.
And that leader is... He died after the tragedy that occurred 15 years ago.
Tragedy 15 years ago, isn't it? Isn't that when we went to the tower and were attacked by Snark?
So, we've searched the area before, but being that it's the farthest location, it's very dangerous.
Get a bad feeling about this.
Strong one there?
Get a bad feeling.
Whatever's there may just eat you up in one gulp.
Then Rapunzel, eat it first!
It's not that simple.
Guess we'll need to be extra cautious then.
Yes. Search efforts back then were impossible. My unit leader saved me on more than one occasion. Be very careful. I want each and every one of you back alive. By my calculations, if we can destroy that area's core, the tower will grow high enough for us to escape.
So, if we succeed, then...
Yes, we can finally begin our ascension of the tower. The time for humanity to strike will begin.
Then we shouldn't be wasting time here like this. We need to get this over and done with pronto.
It's nice to see you in high spirits, but please do be careful.
Yep, we'll do our best. Everyone, once you're ready, head to the lobby.
There's a ton of things to consider, but I better focus on the mission. This mission.
Hey, Jack?
Yes?
Stop by my place later. I want to check out your Mary gun.
Understood.
Boss, I'll put it this way, Kay. You don't? You do that. You should do it. Now you don't have to worry about really falling apart during the mission.
Thank you very much, Haru.
Looks like everyone's excited. But that also means it will be that much easier to lose balance. So true. That geezer probably didn't want the rumor flying around, but bringing up that affected everyone, no doubt. Going to battle thinking you'll die in one thing, but trying to hide with excitement is worse. The professor is like a dry stick, so I'm not surprised he didn't think about it. I'm sure you got stuff on your mind too, but can you keep an eye out for them?
You really are observant of everyone, Haru.
Boss is always worried about you folks. Hey Clara, if you're done, go and mind the store. Can't believe you're still scuttling around. Come on, boss. What's with that cold treatment? I'm your assistant, you know. Just get out. Shoo! Boo!
You're a very kind person, Haru.
You're all we got. You're our lifeline. Can't believe any one of you if you die on us. That's all.
For some reason, I can't believe you in what you just said to me, but
But what?
You and Miko knew, didn't you? That we weren't human.
Yeah, but like that geezer said, we didn't know for sure, and we're not certain how you were all born. We only knew the memory cry effect leaves the inside untouched. Not being human is a bit of a stretch.
But everyone probably wanted to believe they were the same as everyone else in the dawn.
Probably what? You're different.
I'm like Alice. I always felt something was different about me. So knowing this just felt normal. Rapunzel and Gretel are exactly as you see them. But the others?
I don't think you need to worry about anything you said, Jack. Same here. You're all no different than before to me. Doesn't matter if you're human or not.
Is that because we're useful to you as a weapon?
You know, and I don't go concerning me into something otherwise. You're embarrassing me.
But I kept thinking about what's going to happen to us once we escape, since we're not human.
Oh, probably live as a normal life, no different from before. Come on, Jack. You keep worrying over nothing. All we gotta do is work together and try our best. Huh? Alright, I know you wanna help, but get back to the store already. Don't keep the customers waiting.
Everyone, if we escape, will Alice and the others will be to live without worrying among the humans?
No use thinking about it now. Save it for later after you escape from there you're alive.
Yeah, right. Haru.
Haru, who are you? What?
Haru, who are you? He's Haru! You just said it, Gretel! Gretel!
Whoa! You caught me off guard! When did you get here? It's a secret. It's more interesting that way, of course. I'm guessing you already knew. I don't know what you're talking about. Being inquisitive is fine, but keep it civil. There's no telling what you'll get yourself into. Oh, you're worrying about me? But I wonder who's going to be shoved into the oven at the end. Keep in mind, I just warned you. Well then, who really are you? Aren't you interested in knowing that too, Jack?
Huh?
I'm just here to keep you all in top order. That's why I need and want you all to come back alive. Boss is a bit hard to use to, but he's a really talented middle-aged guy.
Middle age?
I see. I suppose that information do for now. Let me say one more thing. I always try to outwit us, even me. Don't trust anyone or anything.
Haru.
I appreciate your warning. Don't think you're anything else to talk about. Hurry up and get going.
Welcome. Come again.
Wow. That was one long event, and there's gonna be in the next part.
Yeah, that's too. Okay, I better cut it here. As you can see, we're already out of... am I healed? Yeah, I'm healed.
Yeah, and no more blood skelter.
We're gonna fix that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm completely really out of time. It's been 1 hour already. That cutscene was so long, and I know it would be. I should have saved it when I beat the boss and to continue the next part on Hansel. But I keep going forward. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. You think it's gonna be that easy, did you?
I thought that's because you said water side first in the nightmare. That was pretty easy. And I bet Hansel was so hard.
Yeah, well, it was harder as you go stronger.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's been 1 hour. So, Sharper Dragon fan will continue this on next part of the video on the events. See ya.
See ya.
See you next part, guys.